There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is MYCHESS by David Kittinger, copyright 1979. And the IBM version is from the 80s. Set up a position? Nah. Record moves? Nah, who needs that? What's our name? Lawnie. Time controls? Nah. Skill level 1. Do you want white? Yeah. And there we are. It's Lawnie versus MYCHESS. And you can see that this is a chess game, hence the name MYCHESS. But more importantly, the man who made this went on to make Chessmaster, which is interesting. So let's see if we can make an opening move. EE2 to EE3. That did nothing. Interesting. E2 to E3. There we go. I don't know why it has 2 at the bottom. E, E, F, F, G, G, etc. But MYCHESS has immediately countered my opening move. Didn't take long to think. So let's see if we can reinforce that pawn any. Not particularly. I mean, let's just bring out another pawn. C2 to C3. And it's brought out its knight. And our bishop isn't free on the black space to do anything about that. So I am going to just play it safe. G2 to G3. Just an opening pawn salvo. And there you can see he's moved his bishop out. And is probably going to defeat me soundly. So let's up the ante. G1 to G to F. G. That wouldn't work. What are you, some sort of idiot? Yes. F3. And there we go, we brought our knight out. And you're probably thinking, well, Lawnie, why are you typing all the moves? And I want to point out, I put his pawn under pressure with that knight. And he has responded by bringing his own knight out to reinforce the pawn. So if I take that pawn with my knight, his knight will take my knight. The reason that I'm not using mouse is because this is a chess game from 1979 and it didn't have mouse support. Mouse was a novel thing. It was new. So let's be a bit more aggressive here. Why? Because being aggressive solves everything. F1 to B5. Checkmate. Case closed. The cards have been dealt. So I've put his knight under pressure with my bishop. And I'm just going to take his knight here. Oh, I just entered B5. B5 takes C6. And I'll lose the bishop to the pawn. But now I'll go F3 to E5. Ha! Now what do you make of that, MYCHESS? Now you're in trouble. Except he's not, because he's got his bishop out there. So that's MYCHESS. I mean, I could play an entire game of this. It's very, very simple. Black and white graphics. Late 70s chess program that got a PC port in the 80s. And would eventually spawn, in 3 years from there, the famous Chessmaster series. A very enjoyable little game. But obviously the lack of mouse support and the monochromatic format means it's very dated now. And if you like me playing random chess games, I do come across them. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos of all kinds of genres, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you can also beat MYCHESS on the easiest difficulty, you're probably one of my excellent patrons, who know what they're doing. Unlike me in this game. D2 to d4. Ha! I've forced his bishop back. And on that triumphant note, until next time.